Meet the biggest off-road truck in IVECO Australia's lineup, the ASTRA HD9. It's currently making its way around the country on a customer roadshow tour, and we've caught up with it here at the Australian Automotive Research Centre in Anglesea, Victoria, to see what it can do. I've got a feeling this is going to be a lot of fun. A long-established Italian brand, ASTRA is an IVECO subsidiary and is distributed here by IVECO Australia, primarily for mining, construction, oil exploration and forestry applications. And when you take a look at its specs, it's easy to see why. With a 50-tonne GVM, our test truck is fitted with a heavy-duty tipper body that boasts a hefty 30-tonne payload, even a couple more tonnes at speeds below 70 kilometres an hour. Doing the work is IVECO's 13-litre Cursor 6-cylinder turbo diesel. The HD9 is available in two different power ratings, with our test truck equipped with the lower of the pair. The lower rating delivers a PTO option that allows the tipper, fitted in Italy by Cantoni, to be raised and lowered the fastest, because this PTO requires less torque. Bodies can be fitted in Europe and then imported or fitted out by local bodybuilders here in Australia. And while only one basic ASTRA HD9 model is listed here, an incredibly wide array of custom options is available, including 4x4, 8x4, 8x6 or 8x8 drivelines. The truck rides on a high tensile steel chassis with parabolic front and parabolic cantilever rear suspension. This 8x6 HD9 features hub reduction, a constant all-wheel drive system and front, centre and rear diff locks, along with a power divider for the rear bogie and a dual range transfer case. Add in masses of suspension travel, excellent ground clearance and some very healthy approach and departure angles, and this truck should be ready for just about anything. And that's what we're here to find out. Once you've scaled the HD9 steps to get in, you're greeted with this rugged, fairly utilitarian cab. It's all about functionality and usability in harsh environments, with chunky dials, push buttons and controls that can be easily operated whilst wearing work gloves. The Grunt is fed to 6 of our 8 wheels via a ZF 16-speed automated manual, but a 16-speed ZF manual transmission and an Allison 4700 automatic are also on offer. The cab is based on the earlier IVECO Stralis cab. There's reasonable storage, while further cushioning the impacts is a 4-spring cab suspension system along with an air suspension driver's seat. It's not exactly the lap of luxury, but it's far from uncomfortable, while all-round vision at this lofty travel height is excellent. But that's enough of the detail. Let's get out there and see what this epic off-roader can do. If you need to shift a major load over tough terrain, the ASTRA HD9 is one hell of an ally. The Australian Automotive Research Centre has a number of off-road areas designed to test vehicles to their limit. And while we're sticking with road pressures here to give us a bit of a safety buffer, the HD9 is clawing its way over just about anything we're throwing at it. This is such a capable rig in the rough stuff. It's no wonder ASTRA's products have found favour in some of the toughest theatres on the planet, including in military applications. There are just so many options available to push on, from its dual range gearing to all its diff locks and an off-road mode that tailors the shift points and shifting speed to enhance progress in arduous terrain. And it's all pretty simple to use. The diff locks go in and out easily, ditto for switching between high and low range. And there's no shortage of low down and mid-range grunt from the 13-litre Cursor engine. Of course, it's a big beast to manoeuvre, with a wheelbase measuring over 6.5 metres and a quoted turning circle of over 25 metres, which suggests giving the Coles car park a wide berth. Then again, you're not going to find an ASTRA HD9 anywhere near a shop, or anywhere near a town for that matter. Kitted out as this tipper is, you're going to find it at mining and construction sites, where IVECO Australia tells us it's got many benefits over traditional alternatives like articulated dump trucks. Those benefits range from improved payloads to more affordable tyres and better fuel economy, along with the ability for the ASTRA HD9 to be driven on or off public roads. As for fuel economy, well, let's just say that aspect doesn't have top billing in the applications to which this beast is suited. It's all about strength, robustness and getting the job done. And it's not the easiest truck to climb into or out of, with a bottom step that's 640mm off the deck, delivering clearance over convenience. Then again, this was never intended as a metro multi-drop delivery vehicle. The ASTRA HD9 is one super rugged and highly functional bit of gear. It's a specialist niche product, but for applications where capability and productivity top the priority list, it's a natural fit for our often harsh and remote Aussie landscape.